you are. Get up. Okay. Anyway, love you right back. Lawrence Ben, what's up, buddy? Thank you, brother. Okay. So now, I did something that I didn't even know existed in the Bosa. I traveled to Lincoln Center, okay, where my parents met, and at the time, it was, repeat, beautiful exhibit curated by somebody out there, Britt. Oh man, Britt, man. Hold it. Bosa, can we bring it uptown? That's what I want. Can we bring it uptown? Okay, Britt, come on.
The exhibit closed, appreciate the opportunity it closed, but I am so happy to work with Bosa, and I've been off guard, but I want to introduce, yesterday we had a great conversation with Harlem Stages, where they're going to be a co-presenting partner with us on our June 16th event, which is in honor of the 50th anniversary of the Soweto Uprising. And Indira Ajwala will make a presentation, so he's going to make a short presentation.
All right. Yeah.
Make a presentation, so he's going to make a short presentation.
All right. Yeah. All right. Denzel, what'd you get that first name, man? A little something.
You know, I was born in '92, so I think my parents had
Yes.
somebody special.
Yes, indeed. Billy, you hear that, right?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Denzel Fields, and I am the Senior Manager of Programming and Partnerships at Harlem Stage. And I am joined by my lovely colleague, Bethany Centron, who is our Associate Director of Education, Community, and Social Initiatives. Harlem Stage is the world-renowned stage to set untold stories free. And I am thrilled to share about Harlem Stage's eMoves Festival 2026, Democracy's Town Square. Movement shaped by our visionary CEO Director, Dr. Indira Twaro. From April 20th through April 27th, we illuminate the power of dance to inspire, connect, and move us forward in this moment. The festival opens with an inspiring masterclass and conversation with award-winning choreographer and director Camille A. Brown and Dr. Taro, exploring creative philosophy, cultural lineage, and movement as a powerful form of expression. Next, we celebrate 2 decades of Harlem Stage's Waterworks Commissioning Fellowship Program in a landmark partnership with ALE, with 4 world premieres by rising choreographers Kamani Abu, Derek McCoy Jr., Nia Neal, and Cassio Raba. Next, looking back to Dance Forward, presented While We Are Still Here, brings all 4 choreographers together for a pre-show conversation. On Sunday, April 26th, a special 35th anniversary screening of Paris is Burning is followed by a conversation with Tabitha Gonzalez, Sadie Williams, and moderated by Surface Level Podcast, examining the film's enduring influence on ballroom culture, identity, and artistic expression. The Return of Black Men in Dance closes out the festival, curated by Ronald K. Alexander and Calvin Roy III, principal dancer at It features 3 generations. Donald Bird, Look Up, special performance by Babatunji Johnson. Tickets are on sale at harlemstage.org. They run at $15 to $35. And we have a new initiative called Buy Some, Give One. And this is Harlem Stage's initiative to ensure every ticket purchased sends an NYC student to a show for free. So we hope to see you guys there, April 20th through April 27th, and thank you all so much for your time today.
Thank you, Denzel. And one of the things, Denzel, you are going to ask it. Senior discount? Thank you, brother. And Craig, I'm asking for both of us. Both of us. Okay. There you are. All right. And in front, I didn't see you, Cheryl. How are you, my dear? Go ahead, Ruth. Do your thing.
do have to agree with Mr. William. It is kind of a little intimidating to come up here after so many amazing speakers. But I want to thank the Harlem Arts Alliance and DUEL for giving me this opportunity to speak on a project that I'm very passionate about. But first, I want to say something that I secretly been wanting to tell you for a long time, Curtis. I want to grow up to be as eloquent and as good of a storyteller. You make it look effortless, and it's really not. You make me laugh every single time you take the mic. So, in the short time I've known you, it's been a pleasure. I've learned so much from you. But I am Ruthie Valdez, curator, community educator. I've partnered with COTTER Alliance, the Women's Center Community Hub, which focuses on arts and culture. One of the reasons why I'm so passionate about working with COTTER is it's giving me the opportunity to work with my peers, conduct workshops for developing artists. When I started 25 years ago as an artist, there was no internet. It was really hard to find my community, like we have here, right? But that was very hard to find. So one of the things that I have set out as my mission is to bring artists together, new artists with established artists, and give opportunity that intergenerational, working with teens. Every exhibition that I get an opportunity to curate, I bring teens with me. I like to set them up early in their journey as an artist. Because I feel like they're gonna have a hard time the same way as we do. I think I have control of this. So COTTER Alliance also has COTTER Nest, which provides spaces that you can rent out for workshops, photo shoots, videos, film screening, commercial spaces as well. Again, COTTER Alliance is a Harlem-based community hub for creating and connections. One of the things that I got the pleasure to experience last fall when I created Threaded Reality is that it was 35 women, 5 teens, and many of them met through our workshops, and they went on to collaborate together. And many of them said that COTTER Alliance is more like their home, is a safe space for them to create and partner together as well. And we have I'm excited to curate this show. It's called Rooted. 36 women our show, and the opening is May 7th, 6 to 8. COTTER is located at 43 San Nicolas Place. Please, 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 RSVP, and I'll see you there.
Excellent. Yeah.
And I just want to take a moment to also, I'm Yana Remstrom, I'm the founder and president of COTTER Alliance. I really want to thank Curtis, of course, Joanna and Ziad from West Harlem, Michael Palma from West Harlem Arts Alliance, and of course Ruthie. We have found so much talent here in Harlem. You know, I live actually in Greenwich Village. I arrived here from Finland and married a much older guy who lived in Greenwich Village, so that's where I'm still stuck. But that was at the time was the place to be for arts and culture. But now I feel like this is the place it's coming. So happy to be here. We've only been here 4 years. We're right up the street. The organization itself is 10 years old. We were more global initially, but now we're really in Harlem here, focusing on arts and culture for women and also health and wellness programming. So check it out, and we would love to collaborate more with other arts organizations and other mission-aligned organizations here in Harlem. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yana. Yes. And also, did you note, okay, what's the address here? St. Nicholas Avenue, correct? You did notice COTTER Alliance is what? Place. Did you know that there's a place? A lot of people don't. Carol, did you know that? Thank you.
We're from Harlem, not the Bronx.
Who said that? Who said that? Yeah, I'm coming for you, Ron.
Harlem knows.
Posey, you should have told me that this was a rough crowd. But you know what, Night Watchman, would we be here if we did not have leadership there at WACR, the Voice of Harlem? Okay? And yes, we lost. Of course, who was that? That was Angela Hart back there. But who do we have?
You transition like you did into retirement. It's not a loss.
Thank you, Night Watchman. Keziah Glow, General Manager, WACR, 90.3 FM, the voice of Harlem. Yeah.
So, Ade, you mentioned coming after a group of amazing people, and so with that as well. Yes, okay. Voza, thank you so much for allowing WHCR to be here today. This is my first time at the Harlem Arts Alliance meeting. And I just want to say, yes, I am stepping into huge shoes. Angela Hardin curated, she developed a beautiful station, and I'm hoping that everyone in this space will at some point be able to come to WHCR and see that space. Now, one thing I have to say is I spent many years in this building. This was like a second home for me and my sister, and so it is an honor to be back here. I was a theater major with Miranda McDermott, and I have to give her a shout out because I grew up here. WHCR is a gem.
Yes.
How many people came up today and mentioned WHCR? We have our Hip Hop Hall of Fame, Voza Rivers Curtis, Bob, Night Watchman, we have Ade, Robin. This is a gem. And right now, Antonia in the back, right now our voices are being silenced. Communication is a tool, and WHCR is a tool in Harlem. And what I would love to do is to develop, reestablish these relationships and these bonds where we use our voices to be heard. What is the tagline for WHCR? Does anybody know? It's the voice of Harlem. So the work that's being done and outside, we want to hear from WHCR, and of course, like I said, our spaces. But I want to inform you of a few initiatives that we have. We have something called our WHCR Emergency Broadcast Team. And what that is about, it's been established 12 years ago. When the lights go off and the music stops playing, who's gonna come for us? We have to be able to communicate in our community and not wait on anyone else to rescue us, but we have to be able to rescue ourselves. So that's one of our initiatives. And we are celebrating 40 years on the radio. Yes. I stand on the shoulders of so many great legends and people who developed this space that we are in, and we would love for you to be a part of it. We are going to be at Aaron Davis Hall, the Leonard Davis Theater for the Performing Arts, April 30th. Robin mentioned that earlier. We have a lineup of wonderful jazz musicians. Jazz speaks of Harlem, and so we would love for you to be a part of it, to be present. Yes, there is a $40 donation because we are celebrating 40 years. I almost said 50, but that's what we're getting to. We're going to get to 52, but it is 40 years we are celebrating, and it's a donation of $40. I will be around. You can find me. I am on the campus. WHCR is owned and operated by the City College of New York, so we are on the campus. If you want to find me, I am here. I am ready to work with everyone in this room. My name is Keziah Glow, and I thank you so very much.
What's up, everybody? How you feeling out there? Yeah, the Hip Hop Hall of Fame is on the air. Every Monday, 2 hours. From 7 to 10. I'm sorry, from 6 to 8 now. Okay, we're good to go. So I just wanted to reiterate, Ms. Keziah has come into WHCR on totally all on the station. I wanted to not only appreciate her in front of you, but I wanted to let you know that her initiative is really not about us. Our initiative is really about you. So when she mentions the emergency broadcasting system, that means you don't have to worry about getting news if CNN cut off or one of the local stations cut off. WHCR has an emergency broadcast line that you will be able to receive updated information. Number two, the other side of that coin is this. We celebrate the Harlem Arts Alliance. Ms. Linda, good to see you back. Boza Rivers, I'm just so humbled to be a part of serving with you. Curtis, you already know how I feel. But I want you to know that WACR has a place for you in your organizations and the artists that are here. If your work needs to be exposed, we have a plethora of shows that we love to have. Talk about your artwork. Talk about the events that you're doing. So reach out to WACR because it is the voice of COTTER. All right, thank you. No disrespect wearing my hat, because if you get up close, Darryl T, can you see what this hat says? Thank you.
That's what you need.
Yeah, but having said that, you know what, I also got one of my first iterations into Harlem was working for what? The Upper Manhattan Power Zone. And there was a gentleman there, you know, he was a computer whiz, IT genius, all right? It was James West, okay? But I do see his lovely wife, and I want to see Lori! How are the kids? Oh, very nice, very good. Give it up, y'all. Come on. Why are we here? We're here for that gentleman right there. Folks, do you have some last words for folks?
This has been a morning and a great afternoon and morning. It's really been a pleasure to be here and to see Mr. Curtis Archer take over from me and do the things that he's doing. And I'm just so happy. It's good to see so many people here because we are going to celebrate in a few minutes Curtis Archer in a very special way. So we want all the presenters to come forward. We can't bring everyone up because of people. And it'll be hours before we finish that photo shoot. Yes, we're going to be affected. this afternoon, Michael, myself, James, we all gathered together to say you're a special person in our lives, and we want to let you know how much we appreciate you. So I brought the dynamite with me, and that's and that's what this is all about. It's about bringing peace and Manhattan all together. And that's what we're doing with these monthly meetings. Again, I want to thank all of the members who came early for our regular meeting. Again, thank you guys. There's just a lot more that we're going to be doing. But you're going to see partnerships. We're going to be doing this together. And so, with that said, let me introduce to you again, James.
Thank you so much, Bosa. Can everyone have a seat, please? If you don't mind, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, Curtis, you and I met in 2021. And I immediately did not like Curtis. I said, how dare this brother be richer than mine? So I immediately, we were at the museum of the city of New York, we were doing a program, and we struck a conversation that does not stop. Curtis, you have been a mentor, a teacher, a confidant. This community, New York City, is better with you. The fact that you are stepping down from your role, we know that you are not stepping away. You are leaning into the next chapter. And I think I can speak for everybody in this room. You have been in service of us for so long. So long. Thank you. Thank you. And during this next chapter, my brother, we look forward to being of service to you. So, Curtis, thank you for everything. Thank you for being the man with the voice. I stand on the show. For so many of this situation.
All I would say is Bridgerton. You and my wife Karen.
Thank you. Joanna Pascal.
Jason just texted me saying that the whole sound.
So Curtis, we're both happy and sad you're retiring. Happy you'll be around and enjoying life with your family. Sad that we will miss your radio voice because that's how I first met you. I met you through a phone call in my previous life. Yeah, several years ago. We will miss your humor, your smile, how you almost moving. And moving with flow and rhythm. It takes a village. So all of us here. And we're here because we all believe in uptown. We all believe in uplifting Harlem and the greater Harlem community through economic development, workforce initiatives, and of course, the arts. Although this is technically a farewell of sorts, we expect to see you. And I think that's the other thing I want to say. I think I dare say that your love language is showing up. The number of times that I bumped into you at an event are countless. And what it means to be Harlem and uptown is showing up, and that's why we're here. So may you enjoy your transition with your family and loved ones.
travel. And my sense is that you're already pretty booked, starting now. I'm sorry, and Sia is sorry that he wasn't able to make it today. I know he has already RSVP'd to meet up for lunch, so I think you might need an assistant to make sure you're fully booked and fully committed to all those cash apps.
Assistant, wife.
So all our very best to you.
Wayne?
Thank you.
My deputy! Yes.
So, I don't have anything written down because I was told today, you're speaking after Joanne, so here I am. So, you mentioned you came to Harlem CDC in 2006. Working with me, working with Harlem CDC, we look at community development and community revitalization broadly. So, residential development was part of that, so was economic development, but so was arts and culture. And there were so many things we did when I said we, was Harlem CDC, not necessarily at a larger level, but we were focused on what it really means to support and strengthen and bring community back. And it's not just the brick and mortar, which is important, but it's also the stuff that makes it happen. And we were always supportive of that. And I'm appreciative of that. Everyone here is appreciative of that. And I can only say that we've been trying for a while. We finally did it, but I'm sure there are things that you're going to do that will continue to support and strengthen the arts. So, Curtis, good to know you. Good to see you, and keep seeing you around. Okay?
As you step into this next chapter, we celebrate not only your career, but your legacy. And while retirement may mark the end of one journey, we know you will continue to inspire and guide us. On behalf of the West Harlem Arts Alliance, thank you, Curtis, for everything you have given to our community. We wish you joy, rest, and continued support in the years ahead. Well done, and thank you.
Honey, you heard that, rest. So not the honey-do list all the time, okay?
Yeah, we not just come from, as you know, don't just come from us. We are only expressing the feelings of the entire community concerning Curtis. Now, I'm going to say a couple of things, very quickly. Neither of which you're going to like. But Wayne and I developed a relationship because of Curtis. And that, excuse me, and then we had to travel. And we had run-ins with your staff overseas. And now I don't want to have to name any names, but I can say that some of that was not particularly pleasant and was not planned for. Whatever happens there stays there. But in any case, I wanted to tell you, the main thing I wanted to say was that I think all of us are aware that in your position at Harlem Community Development Corporation, and maybe this can go to people who are coming behind you, we know that you didn't have to do all the things you did for the Harlem arts and culture community because of your position. So we want to make sure that you understand that we really appreciate that very much. And it's been so on behalf of the entire community, present out for on our behalf. So I'm going to read it to you and I'm going to give it to you. So don't grab it. Put your hands in your pockets. As a matter of fact. To Curtis, we, members of the Harlem Arts and Culture community, commend you for your and unwavering support of all things Harlem, and particularly particularly your outspoken recognition of Harlem's legacy of artistic achievement and its unmatched contributions to New York City, the nation, and, of course, to the world. As president of the Harlem Community Development Corporation, your promotion of the arts is as critical to the health and strength of our community has carried a particular weight and influence. For your tireless encouragement and advocacy of our artists and cultural institutions, we express our deepest respect and gratitude. And for your positive energy, for always being the man we can count on to bring the party to life, and for taking along a bit of Harlem wherever you go. We send our best wishes from Harlem with love.
With the citations, and I'm going to do something different.
Okay. Before you take it out, one thing she knows that all the events, when I always talk about your swag, right? So now it's like, yeah, baby. How you doing, my dear? Not in my heart. Shatik, yo, yes, you did. I just want to say also, Brian, my brother, coming out here, yes, and then let's see, my Jen's property dudes, yeah, yellow, right? Yes. If I have not, Lee, I see you, Lee, leaning there. Yes, laying there in the house. Yes, yeah. Is that Marcia Sells? Is that her? Oh! Okay. I'm not gonna. I want all of us to do what is the key thing, because sometimes people say, "How do you know something?" It's called networking and connection. Okay. So if you don't, and Lord will often say, if you come to an event and you don't know somebody in the room, make sure that by the time you leave, you do know them. Okay? So I want you guys to mix, mingle, and connect, okay? And yes, you heard Michael, you can now all go and eat. Thank you so much, y'all. This is beautiful. And now, you know, for other people, I should be myself to everybody, right? Email is the best way. Karen, can you come to the front, sweetie?
this side will go for more admin.